So again, this is part of the personal injury attorney referral formula. Let me go into some of the specifics here. What I'm going to cover is why publicity and advertising does not work. And only educational sales does, and it works real well. This is why, right here. As far as being very precise and simple and to the point. This is why. So this is the formula. Establish need, minimize the obstacles, establish the service factors. Okay, so that's the formula. Remember, if there's no need, you're not getting any referrals. Okay. Next, advertising. Primarily used to minimize obstacles. In addition, it affects trust and authority. So we got three major categories. We got need, obstacles, essentially, and trust. Publicity affects trust. Advertising affects the obstacles and trust. So that's why it works better than publicity. But that's also why it doesn't work. As an example, I remember I had a chiropractor tell me one time, he said, I sent 500 postcards out to 500 attorneys. I got no referrals. Why? None of them had a need to refer him. That's why. There was so many violations. Gateway, stair steps. But the bottom line is there was no need. That was the bottom line. They were in a state of, not that there wasn't potential. 500 attorneys? How much potential soft tissue injury cases are there with 500 attorneys, PI attorneys? That's a ton of business. They weren't looking for a chiropractor. There was no perceived need. So guess what he thought about marketing to personal injury attorneys? It didn't work. It didn't work because he didn't know how to work it. He didn't know how it worked.